take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and really give yourself permission to be fully present for this activation, this blue moon activation. Imagine there is a blue light shooting out of the bottom of your tailbone, connecting you deep into the earth, rooting you, grounding you into the earth like the roots of a tree. You feel really strong and centered here. And at the same time, imagine a blue light shooting up out of the top of your spine, connecting you to your unique star. And here you have this electric energy flowing through you and to you, through your spine. Your spine is your antenna. Yeah, your spine is where you access the higher dimensions, where the frequencies come down and in. So allow that beautiful electric energy to flow through you and shoot out of your heart center, connecting you to the other 6 people who are doing this activation tonight. And here we are creating such a beautiful vortex for healing and transformation. And we're setting a powerful intention that tonight we're going to allow a part of the past to finally lay down and rest. We're going to bury parts of the past tonight so that we can begin to move closer to the person that we desire to become, or even closer. Perhaps we're already the person we've desired to become, perhaps closer to the life that we desire to have, okay? And as you are connected in this way, with this beautiful electric light flowing through you, your body tends to relax and release. Perhaps your posture improves when you're in these activations. Have you noticed that? You may be fully relaxed, but your posture may be calling you to sit more upright. What's happening is that the memory of how your body behaves, it stops when you're doing these activations. So really powerful things can happen to your body. This is a really powerful opportunity for you to transform things that are stuck in your body. And the more you believe it to be true, the more you can access it. That's right. Take another deep breath here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you feel this connection to the other 6 people that are doing this activation, send a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation for this opportunity. And even if you don't know the other people who are here tonight, send a really powerful burst of love through the light that connects us through our heart centers. Send that burst of love right now. So just go and send it in a really powerful way, knowing that the person who is receiving it really appreciates it too. I want you to imagine that tonight you are a magician. You have the power to create magic through you, around you, within you. Yeah? And this magic is at your fingertips. But all you have to do is think of something and you can create it. I want you to imagine that you're standing at the top of a mountain. You're right at the top of this mountain. And you have your arms out and the wind's blowing a little bit and you feel really powerful. You feel really strong. Know that in your imagination you can feel, be and do whatever you want. And that's what we're going to do tonight. And as you stand at the top of this mountain, you can see the sun setting and the full moon appearing. But it's still daylight, so you can't really see the full moon so well. You're just observing what's happening in this moment. And as you stand there, you see this, what appears to be a bird, a white bird flying towards you. And as this bird flies towards you, you notice that it's quite large. And it's getting closer and closer. You notice, in fact, that it is not a bird, but a dragon. This beautiful pearl white dragon is flying right for you. He's coming to take you on an adventure, on a journey. A journey where you are going to transform the past, collapse timelines, and burn any contracts that may no longer be serving you. He flies up above your head and lands right behind you. And as you turn around and you make eye contact with him, you know that he is your unique dragon. And he knows that you are his unique magician. So you walk over to him and greet him, and you climb on his back, and he starts flying. And as you wrap your arms around his neck, holding on tight, you feel this rush of adrenaline come over you. You feel a little uncertain, but you're also very excited to see where you are going right now. This dragon is taking you back through time. So he starts to fly up high in the sky. And the higher he flies, the less you can see the earth. And now you're suddenly surrounded by clouds. And you see a portal appear up ahead. And he's flying straight for this portal. So I want you to ask him to take you back to a time in the past 10 years that has had a devastating effect on you, that has left you either heartbroken or deeply wounded, feeling abandoned, whatever it may be. Ask him to take you there now. And he's going to fly straight to that moment. And you're going to be there together, just hovering above that past you. Perhaps it's in your moment of distress. So just getting there now, arriving at this moment. And as you and your dragon hover above past you, just send some love and compassion to that younger part of you now. And as you send this love and compassion to that younger part of you, their energy begins to change. They begin to feel happier. They begin to feel lighter and brighter. And even though they don't understand why, it begins to shift things for them. Literally see that younger part of you walking up a flight of stairs. Allow a flight of stairs to appear in the room, and that younger version of you is stepping up to a higher frequency timeline now. So they get up and they start walking up the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, going higher. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now as they've walked up these stairs, they've appeared in exactly the same room they were in before, but on a different timeline, a lighter timeline. Now ask your dragon to burn the timeline with his fire-breathing breath, to burn the timeline they have just left. And as he burns this timeline, you begin to feel that whole energetic connection inside of you, that memory of grief, begin to fade. You may feel this in your heart center right now, or even in your solar plexus. You'll begin to feel a shift occurring right now. And as that timeline collapses, so do the memories of pain that have been stored inside of your body. Take a deep breath here, in through the nose and out through the mouth, and allow that to fade away. Well done. Now ask your fire-breathing dragon to take you to a time in the past, 20 years, within the last 20 years, that was traumatic for you. And when I say traumatic, it doesn't have to be an extremely large event. It could be a small moment in time where someone said something to you and it left an impact on you that has stayed with you for the rest of your life. Ask your dragon to take you there now. And as you arrive at this time now, this time in the last 20 years, you and your dragon hovering above that moment, you see your younger self. And begin to send them love and compassion. Really have a deep sense of honor for what that younger part of you went through. And again, as they feel this love flowing through them and to them, they begin to feel lighter and brighter. They begin to feel happier. And again, I want you to visualize that staircase now. Visualize them beginning to walk up that staircase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, they arrive in the same room that they were in. But on a new timeline, a fresh timeline. And ask your dragon to burn that old timeline with its fire-breathing breath. And as it does so, you begin to feel this shift happening inside of your body. Somewhere around the heart center or even the solar plexus, you will feel this physical shift or this change. This timeline is dissolving really rapidly and quickly. This dragon is doing a great job of destroying that timeline completely. That's right. Now ask your dragon to take you to a moment in time in the past where you felt a deep sense of joy or happiness, somewhere in your childhood, somewhere between the ages of 0 and 10. Take yourself back to the happiest time you can remember. Perhaps it was with a friend or a cousin or a parent or an uncle or auntie. Only go back to a moment where you felt a great sense of joy and connection. The time where you were free of the burdens of the mind. Take yourself there now. And as you and your dragon hover or just on top of that younger version of you, whatever it is they may be doing, really allow yourself to access that memory of joy now. Breathe it in. Feel it seeping into all of the cells in your body. That old memory of joy is here to remind you, to remind your cells what joy feels like. Deep, deep joy. That's right. And send love again to that younger part of you. Really send a lot of love, gratitude. Really feel a deep sense of appreciation that you had that person to experience that moment with, that has left a really powerful imprint in your heart. That's right. Now ask your dragon to fly you back to the top of that mountain. And watch as you fly back out of this vortex, this portal, back through the sky. And as this dragon flies back over the land towards your mountain, and he lands on your mountain, and you get off his back, and you both begin walking down this mountain towards the land. And as you walk down this mountain, you see a lady dressed in white. She has long white hair that's down to her knees. She has this beautiful white skin. She's wearing this beautiful long white gown. And she is a white witch, and she's here to help you. So I want you to approach her now. You and your dragon are approaching her. And as you approach her, you see that in fact she's holding a crystal ball in her hand. And she doesn't say anything to you, and you don't say anything to her, but she allows you to look into her crystal ball so you can see parts of your future. And as you look into this ball, you see yourself in 12 months' time. You're happy, you're healthy, your eyes are sparkling, your skin is glowing. You are a vibration of joy and peace and happiness. And this is one moment in time that you see of what's coming. So really take that in now. Allow yourself to feel this positivity in your soul. Fuel your cells with this excitement, not knowing how you're going to get there or what's coming, but knowing that this is coming. That's right. Breathe it in through the nose and out through the mouth. And thank her, thank this beautiful white witch for allowing you to look into her crystal ball, and continue walking down your mountain now, into the fields. And as you walk down this mountain, the sun has completely set and the moon is rising. The moon is large and it's blue. And it's as if it's shining its light over this field now, so you can plant your intentions for the future. And now you get to the bottom of the mountain with your dragon. And just up ahead, leaning on a tree, you see a white wizard. So I want you to walk over to this white wizard because he has a very special gift for you. So walk over to him, and as he sees you, he stands up and he's excited to see you. He has a long white beard. And the moment your eyes meet his, you see this deep sense of wisdom that he has within you, that he has within him. He's a reflection of you. You have that deep wisdom within you too. And again, he doesn't say anything to you, but he simply opens his hand. And inside of his hand are 8 golden seeds. And they're for you to plant in the field under the blue moon, where they will grow and transform and help you manifest the things that you want in your life. So take those seeds from him now. Thank him. And walk past him now, further into the fields. And walk towards wherever you're being drawn to walk. Find that special place in this field now where you're going to plant your 8 seeds. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you find your spot now, I want you to kneel down and begin digging this hole with your hand. And it doesn't have to be very deep, but you have to feel the soil on your skin. Yeah? You have to do this with your hand. So take 1 seed now. And let's set a powerful intention about our health in this first seed. Perhaps you want to feel healthy and vibrant and feel strong in your body. And And I want you to plant that seed now. Cover the soil. Fill the hole. And as you pat that soil at the top, send an orb of love and light right now to that seed. Right now, shoot it through your hand. Dig your second hole here. Digging it with your hand. Take your second seed. And this seed is your self-power. Yeah? So set a powerful intention that this seed, that what you do and everything you do will help you move towards your self-power. And plant that seed now. Cover up the soil. And as you pat that last bit of soil there, shoot a powerful orb of love right now, an orb of light. That's right. Digging your third hole. Digging your hole. Feel that soil on your skin. How does it feel? What does it smell like? And the more holes you dig, the brighter that blue moon shines. It's so large right now. It's shining its light for you to complete this process. So take your third seed now. And this seed is all about your wealth. Yeah? And in this moment, as you hold this seed, no matter where you are in your life right now with your wealth, you set a powerful intention that your wealth will always be abundant, that you deserve to have an abundance of wealth. Whatever that means to you, plant that seed now, cover it up with the soil, pat it, and send that shooting orb of love and light, send it through to that seed right now, activating it. Dig your fourth hole. Really dig a hole here. And take your fourth seed. And this seed is for your life's purpose. Whether you know what your life's purpose is or not, I want you to set a powerful intention that no matter what happens, you will stay true to your intention of finding out what your life purpose is, or staying on the path, moving towards your life purpose, allowing your life purpose to continue to unfold before you. Plant that seed now. Bury it. Cover it up with the soil. And again, shooting that beautiful orb of light and love to your seed, activating it as it sits in the ground now. And digging another hole. And taking your sixth seed. And this sixth seed is all about protection. Yeah? Setting a powerful intention that as this seed grows, so will your protection. That you will protect yourself energetically, not so much from anything bad or evil, but rather to protect yourself from energies that don't belong to you, to protect yourself from whatever it is you feel you want to be protected from. So plant that seed now, again, covering it up with the soil, tapping it, and as you pat it with that last little bit there, shooting that orb of love and light to it, activating this seed so it can begin to grow. Well done. dig your 7th hole. And as you dig this 7th hole, you take your 7th seed. And this seed is all about your heart. Setting a powerful intention that you will always remain connected to your heart. That your heart will remain open so that when you meet your soulmate, or if you're already with your soulmate, that your heart will always remain open. That even through the challenging times in this life, your heart will remain open and connected to you. So plant your seed now. Cover it up with the soil. And again, as you pat that last seed, you send that orb of love and light, activating the seed so it can grow. And you dig your 8th hole now. And as you take your 8th seed, this seed is to always remind you how eternal life is, how you are a multi-dimensional being of light. This seed, as it grows, will remind you that you came here to do powerful things, that you are a magician, that you can transform any part of your life. You can create whatever you want to create just by desiring it, just by thinking about it, just by shooting out a powerful rocket of desire from your heart. Plant that seed now. Take a deep breath as you do so and really allow that to sink in. Cover up that hole. And again, shooting that orb of love, shooting that orb of light into this beautiful last golden seed, activating it. Now stand up now and literally dust your hands off and take a step back. And as you take a step back, standing next to your dragon, looking at this beautiful blue moon, it begins to rain. And you're not bothered by the rain, you just stand there with your dragon and then you allow yourself to get wet. But this rain, this pure, beautiful, vibrant, magical rain has come to water your seeds. And as this water hits the rain, as this rain hits the soil, sinking deep into the earth, visualize your seeds beginning to crack open. Visualize them beginning to grow. They're growing roots, and the shoots are beginning to come up out of the soil. They're beginning to grow. Your intentions are beginning to grow the moment you've planted them. And as you stand there watching this happen, you feel really empowered. You feel really strong right now. You feel excited about what is coming. You deserve to feel joy and love. You did not come here to suffer. You came here to conquer. You came here to love. And let that sink in right now. And allow a part of your consciousness to stay in this activation. Allow part of your consciousness to continue to nurture these seeds, these plants, whatever they may be. Come back and water them and tend to them. And remember what you did here tonight. Turn to your dragon and thank him for this beautiful journey that he's taken you on. Breathe that all in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's right. Come back to this place as many times as you can. Come and redo this activation as many times as you can. Honor your dragon. Hug him if you want to. Perhaps you want to climb back up on his back and really give him a nice tight hug. And as you lay there on his back, hugging him, feeling this deep connection you have with your dragon. He feels it too. I want you to now slowly begin to bring your awareness back into the room, back into your body, back into the room, wriggling your fingers and toes, having a sip of water, coming back now.